The human eye. The human eye is one of the most important sense organs. We can see things only when light reflected from them enters our eyes. The human eye is roughly spherical in shape. The outer white coat of the eye is tough to protect the interior of the eye from accidents. Its transparent front part is called cornea. Behind the cornea, there is a dark muscular structure called iris. The iris gives color to the eyes. The small opening in the iris is called the pupil. The size of the pupil is controlled by the iris. The size increases when you are in dim light, to allow more light to enter the eye. Whereas, its size decreases when you see bright light. There is convex lens behind the pupil. Ciliary muscles hold the lens in its position, and they change the shape of the lens. When we look at things near us, the lens becomes thicker, to focus the image correctly on the retina. Whereas, when we look at things far away from us, the lens becomes thinner. The lens focuses light on the retina. The retina contains several nerve cells. They are of two types: cones and rods. Cones are sensitive to bright light and color, whereas rods are sensitive to dim light. Sensations felt by the nerve cells are then transmitted to the brain through the optic nerve, and we get the sensation of vision. Nature has provided our eyes with eyelids to prevent any object from entering the eye. Eyelids also shut out light when not required. After studying about the human eye in detail, let us now know some interesting facts regarding the eyes of other animals. The shape of eyes in different animals is different. Eyes of a crab are quite small, still they enable it to look all around. So, the crab can sense even if the enemy approaches from behind. Butterflies have large eyes that seem to be made up of thousands of little eyes, which can see in the front, the sides, as well as the back. An owl is called a night bird, as it can see very well in the night, but not during the day. This is because the owl has a large cornea and a large pupil to allow more light in its eye. Also, its retina has large number of rods and only few cones. Whereas, the daylight birds, like a kite and an eagle, can see well during the day, but not in the night, because they have more cones and fewer rods.